Yeah.
Thanks, Suzanne.
What?
Sorry, really quickly, just keep an eye on your chat function and I'll let you take it from here.
Yes. So let me start with Christie. Even though you're not that old and your character's not that old and you're captain, it seems like you're almost like a mother figure this season to a couple of the younger women. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I feel like a mother in my life. I don't have kids, but I'm the oldest sibling, and so I have two siblings that are way younger than me. And so I usually end up being the mother of my friend group or the mother of my siblings. I think that's definitely something that I tend to lean towards. But I love it. I think that's one of the dear things I love about Garnett is that she's someone who raises women up. She doesn't bring them down. There's no competition. There's only like love and wanting to like them to be the best versions of themselves. So I love that aspect of her. And
yes, that's
cool
great.
that you noticed that. That was something that like me and my acting coach talked a lot about is the archetype of mother. So that's really cool that you noticed that.
It's funny what you said about the competition because it reminded me of the first season when she was sort of playing peacemaker between the guys who all, they're always like butting heads and chest thumping and she's kind of being the reasonable one.
Can we enough testosterone, guys?
I think we should, it wouldn't make sense genetically, but I think we should only send women to space.
Agreed. Did you read that article that said that women are suited for space travel than men? Because I read it.
Great. Well, that's even better.
Yeah.
You can just clone. You don't need men. Just further the species. Sorry, guy. Further the species, which is women.
Yeah, I'm like, we have two great guys here, though.
They're great. Yeah. Well, obviously, because they wrote such a wonderful female character. So, so Dean, what's new this season that fans can look forward to?
Top hats. Gonna be a lot of top hats and some bowlers,
dancing,
canes and some dancing, tuxedos. No, I think. Look, what fans can really look forward to is if you liked last season, I think you're going to love this season. We felt an enormous responsibility to up our game in service of these fans who showed up, watched the show, told other people to watch the show, got online, went on social media. These fans are the greatest fans in the entire universe. So we walked into this saying, all right, well, we can't just give them more of the same. We gotta do better. And we did. And I couldn't be more proud of our cast, the writers, the directors, our production team. We don't have these giant budgets that, these Game of Thrones type budgets. We have to be clever. And I'm so proud of everyone who worked on this show for just bringing it to a whole new level this year.
Yeah, I only saw the first 3 episodes, but I enjoyed them. Lots of great action and character development and everything. The one thing I wanted to ask you about was, I know you grew up in the 60s and 70s like I did, and your mom was on the original Star Trek.
That's right.
The episode where they have I don't want to spoil it, say it, a thing comes in, it reminded me so much of Star Trek. A creature, a thing. I don't want to be specific, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, listen, from day one, this was always intended to be a love letter to the kind of shows that Jonathan and I grew up loving, and we never want to let go of that. We like to think of ourselves as standing on the shoulders of giants. We're not trying to be everything to all people, and we are trying to tell that style of show in today's world and today's reality. But this is a love letter, and so yeah, every episode is inspired by the things that made us fall in love with science fiction to begin with.
Right. Jonathan, was there anything more challenging you felt about making the shows this season as opposed to last season?
Just living up to last season. I really didn't want to let the fans down. So we wanted to, we had to either do as well or better, hopefully better than last season, which I think we did. I hope we did. I hope the audience thinks so. So we upped our game on production, on the stories, on the everything. You know, we cast some new characters into the show, and I think the audience is in for some big surprises and roller coaster.
Yeah. Are you already preparing writing wise or planning wise for season 3?
Well, I've always got my little notepad ready with where I'm writing down ideas and stuff, but you know, I can't hire the writers and back until we know if they were picked up. So it's just kind of me and Dean every now and then throwing things at
Right.
each other.
And Dean, I enjoy your Instagram, and I thought that Electric Con is an expired idea. I wish I
Thank
lived
you.
near there and could go.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The response has been incredible. And it actually wasn't my idea.
Oh, really?
I was actually contacted by a company that throws these conventions, and they said, we think there's a huge audience for your shows that would love to have their own convention. Are you up for it? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. It sounds fun. And you know, it's coming together a little bit last minute, but I'm excited about it. And what they said is that if it actually worked out, that they would do 2 or 3 of these all around the world every year.
Awesome. Good. Maybe I can make one. Are there going to be actors from the Ark there, right?
I hope so. I mean, we got to see how everybody's schedule works out and, you know, what everyone's doing. But yeah, we're hoping to get people from every one of our shows down there.
Cool. Cool. All right. Well, I wish you luck with it, and I'm got my fingers crossed for the Ark to do well
Thanks.
as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Always good to talk to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.